Why is it that human beings are so frightened of death? Why is it that human beings have put death as far away as possible from their life? Why is it that death seems to appear such a terrible thing? Books have been written by doctors and others how to die happily. I once saw a title of that book it's quite well known in America, How to Die with Grace, with happiness, relaxed. So we are going to talk over together this question. Have you ever inquired into what it is to end? What is the significance of ending something? Ending, not a continuity. Understand? We are used to or being conditioned to a continuity, right? To continue. What does that mean, to continue? A long duration of continuous memory, right? Continuous attachment to a place, to a person, to an idea. Has one ever experimented completely ending with an ideal and not what will happen if I end? You understood? The question of ending is very important to understand. Ending a habit, both biological or psychological habits. If you end, then we'll ask, what is there more? Which means you're still thinking in terms of continuity, right? If I end anger or selfishness, what is there, right? So our brain is always looking to something else if I end. Yeah? And we have never, therefore, ended anything completely. Understood? Can we go on? So, if one understands the nature of ending and the urge, the desire to continue, when there is the desire to continue, then there is a fear of ending. Right? If one understands the ending, and therefore no continuity, then there is no fear. You understand all this? Are we thinking together? Actually thinking together. Not accepting what the speaker is saying, that's not important. But putting our minds, brains together. Not your brain and my brain, but the quality of brain that thinks. The quality of brain that says, I must go and inquire, find out. Quality of brain that doubts, questions, asks. Then we are together. Then our brains are meeting each other. Therefore, communication between each other becomes very easy, simple. Right? Are we doing this? Half and half. And that's where our difficulty lies. Some people here, I'm not being disrespectful to them, they've listened to all this for years. Probably bored, knowing what he's going to say. They've become accustomed to the words. But have they really, are we together learning? Not memorizing. See the difference? We memorize. We are educated to memorize, so as to be able to use skillfully our knowledge. We memorize lessons, French, Russian, whatever language. We memorize various historical processes. We memorize scientific facts. Right? We accumulate knowledge to act skillfully in any field. But learning is a movement that is never, it's like a river that's flowing. And never static. Knowledge is static because you are adding more and more and more. Learning is like a great river that has got tremendous volume behind it and moving swiftly, rapidly. Nothing stands in its way. That is the act of learning. So are we learning together?